just a true story where she lost her job last Wednesday and couldn't pay the rent that was due and got evicted the next day. Not to mention she just watched on the news that her best friend's brother was driving under the influence and crashed. Went right through the barricade, throwing from the car. They're surprised they even made it. The worst part is her and her kids are now homeless, hungry and clueless to society's role in this. So she cries and screams why to the sky, but no reply. She fears she's losing her mind, and she's right. The pressure is rising, the temperature's climbing, the hurt is almost blinding. But instead she packs it deep inside her. She's a survivor waiting for luck to find her.
The pain and pressure, it keeps building up, it keeps building up. The pain and pressure, it keeps building up, yeah, it keeps building up, yeah.
The smoke lingers low, she's trying to clear her thoughts, but confined to a motel room doesn't help at all. Now the muffled sex sounds from the next room make her move to the bathroom, shut the door, consume her alcohol. The kids are with her sister, no money for babysitters. Even though it's hard, it kinda makes it a little easier. But it's been 3 weeks and still no leads. The economy is shot, she can barely afford to eat, and she still cries every night, hoping things go right. And she believes that it actually might, but it's quite unlikely, because unfortunately this tragedy isn't much of an uncommon thing. And it's sickening, isn't it, how the government lives with it? They say they'll fix it, but it's a mirage in the distance. But her optimism's wearing thin, on the verge of giving in. She hits the water, dips in to bathe in relaxation.
The pain and pressure, it keeps building up, it keeps building up. The pain and pressure, it keeps building up, yeah, it keeps building up, yeah.
Now the hotel manager is demanding her to leave. With no compromise there, she's just thrown to the streets and left with only what she can carry on her back. She barely made enough fare to hail down a cab to get dropped at her last resort, hoping that it can't get worse. She's a woman in remorse and needing some warmth, and there's a glimmer of hope. She gets thrown a rope, a lifesaver you could say, to keep her emotionally afloat. And it's still hard to cope when you need to start over, living on the will of others, turning chaos into order. A borderline lost cause that chose to hang on. Too many before her have fallen by the same flaws, but I don't see it changing anytime soon. She'll have to continue praying late at night in her bedroom. Don't mind the tears, baby, just go out and play. She'll sing for you later, and yes, mommy will be okay.
The pain and pressure, it keeps building up, it keeps building up. The pain and pressure, it keeps building up, yeah, it keeps building up, yeah. The pain and pressure, it keeps building up, it keeps building up. The pain and pressure, it keeps building up, yeah, it keeps building up, yeah.
Matter of fact, I think it really gave me, without my even realizing it, gave me a chance to think about the kind of work I'd been doing before. I mean, in the sense of vocal work. And I learned a lot. And then after I digested everything I've learned, that rest gave me a chance to put it together. And I think I'm working better now than I have for some time. Well, if I found that there were certain tones in my voice that were not to my liking, or if I developed a vibrato that kind of wavered, like certain singers, then I would get out. And that I think would come obviously with age, like as it does with everybody else. I know guys with vibratos who are 19. I think my life is quite marvelous, and I'm very happy about it. I've got a lot of wonderful friends, good musicians. People seem to be appreciating what I'm doing and my work, and I don't think I could ask for any one damn thing